When I came into the house of hope, children were bonded together as a family. You would not tell and differentiate between whether their biological children are, from the same mother, or whether they, have just been brought into the house. There seems to be a kind of love that exists among them as children. I wake up almost every night at 3, and I wake up the older kids who are now in A level, and they wake up together with me. We sit and we discuss, and I help them in specific areas where they are encountering problems. But even with them, we have come up with a program. Before we go to bed every day, we have a night prep, and it starts from 7:30 and we end at 11 every night. So there are some young students who are unable to push up to that time, so we just advise them to go to bed whenever they feel exhausted, and the older ones, me and the older ones, we stay and till the end of the prep time. Before the children got into the home, I used to look at them. I was, having a good time with them because most of the students are coming from the, community around the church. Some of them used to be on the streets. They used to be, very shabby. They never used to dress clean. They never used to wash. But ever since they got into the home, great things have happened upon their lives. There has been a completely true transformation in every aspect and area of their lives. They are dressing smart. They can now express themselves well in English. They can go to church, and they are everywhere in the ministries of the church. They serve everywhere in the community, and there is, I must say, a true transformation upon their lives.
That's wonderful. It's really exciting to see children happy and using their gifts in special ways. And tell us about Eva's the house mom. I know a lot of people are curious about how this woman handles 16 children.
Yes, please. Mom Evas is such a wonderful woman. She has imparted, there are some good character virtues that she has passed on to these children, because she's a disciplinarian. She approaches each kid with a tender and motherly love. You would not tell that these children are not hers. There is a special love that she has for each child. And the children in the home are told to do different types of domestic chores. They fetch water, they do gardening, and last time we had a situation where the kids went and harvested maize. They gave some to the neighbors, they took some to the widows, they took some to the orphans. They are learning every different kind of skill in the home, and that is particularly what Mom Evas is imparting into them.
Now, this past week we know that there was a gentleman up here training them to weave sweaters. Tell us about what happened there.
Well, they liked the weaving experience, and the majority of them participated, especially John, Joseph, and the rest. They came up with a sample sweater which they made, and they are liking that experience very much. They are looking forward to make orders from some of the schools around and supply them with the sweaters. Some of the schools include Kawale Trinity College and Kawale Primary School. They are looking forward to that.
That's great. So they're hard workers, it sounds like.
Absolutely. So.
And it sounds like they're very curious to learn new things.
Yes, please.
Oh, wonderful. Well, thanks so much for sharing with us about your experience, and we appreciate your work as a tutor in helping the children catch up in school and just honor the Lord at the House of Hope.